All right, it's time for a story. There are lots of people in our lives. Can you think of some friends in your life? Good. How about some family in your life? Nice. Who's your favorite person? What's your favorite thing about them? Today's story is about one kid's favorite person, their mom. I never really thought about it before, but I think I know a superhero. A superhero is someone who does lots of things to help people, but they kind of always do it in secret. Sometimes you don't even realize you've been helped by a superhero. Well, yesterday I had a stomachache and I had to stay home from school. After seeing what my mom does every day, I think she might be a superhero. And after you hear my story about all the things that she does, you might think so too. My mom always wakes up before everybody else and gets our breakfast ready. She makes the best pancakes, and sometimes, if it's a special day, she makes a smiley breakfast. That's where she uses 2 eggs for the eyes and a big piece of bacon for the smile. Those are my favorite days. I don't know how she gets all the food cooked so fast. Every morning, there's a big stack of pancakes or a big bowl of eggs. I think she might have super speed. I'll have to watch to make sure. But yesterday when I had my stomachache, she knew I couldn't eat my big plate of pancakes, so she made me a special bowl of oatmeal to help my stomach. I don't know how she had time for it. Once again, maybe super speed. After breakfast, my mom let me sit on the couch to watch TV, and my little sister decided to play. She made a huge mess. There were toys everywhere. It would have taken me so long to clean the mess. But then my mom looked at my sister carefully in the eyes and gave her a small smile. She said, "Amy, why don't we play a game?" And my sister got very excited. My mom told my sister, "You should pick up all of the pink toys. How fast do you think you can do that?" Quick as lightning, my sister started running around to pick up every pink toy she could. Once all the pink toys were gone, my mother asked her if she could pick up every toy that was a square. And sure enough, she picked up all of her blocks and put them in the toy box. Once the blocks were cleaned up, she asked if my sister could pick up all of the books. My sister laughed and ran as fast as she could to put the books back on the shelf. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe my mom has mind control too. I fell asleep on the sofa, and then I was having a wonderful dream where I was floating on the couch up in the clouds, seeing lots of interesting things and having adventures with a giant teddy bear in a suit. All of a sudden, I got woken up because my sister started crying. I opened my eyes, and she must have fallen down and bumped her head. My mom was really worried, but saw it wasn't a big problem. It was just a tiny bump. So then she puts my sister in a stroller and picks up that giant basket with just one arm. I could never lift that basket. You know, I'm thinking super strength. Then she did all the laundry with just one arm while rocking my sister in her stroller. Definitely super strength. I guess that's why Dad always asks for Mom's help when he can't open the pickle jar. Yep, super strength. My sister usually takes a nap before lunch, so my mom went to go put her down. While she was trying to make my sister go to sleep, I decided to sneak into the kitchen and have a snack. I really wanted to have some chocolate chip cookies that my mom had made the night before. I carefully tiptoed into the kitchen, making sure that she couldn't hear me. Then I went to the counter very carefully and started to slowly open the cookie box. But once I had gotten it open, I heard from across the house, "Don't eat cookies! You'll spoil your lunch!" I was shocked. I thought I had been as quiet as a ninja, and she heard me all the way from my sister's room. You know, maybe moms have super hearing? I wouldn't be surprised. I grabbed a cookie and quickly ran back to the sofa and hid it under the blanket, hoping that my mom wouldn't notice. She came into the living room and looked at me for a second and raised one eyebrow. I got a little nervous, but I was sure she couldn't see it. She leaned in very close and said, "Give me that cookie." I couldn't help but be surprised. How did she know I have a cookie? Then I realized, yep, she has X-ray vision. She could see straight through that blanket. I hope it only works on cookies and not on video games. She took the cookie and told me I could have it after I ate my lunch. I really wanted to eat that cookie, so I tried to eat my lunch as fast as I could. My mom told me to slow down, but I only wanted that delicious chocolate chip cookie, so I ate as fast as I could. She told me to slow down or I would get a stomachache, but I didn't believe her. I already had a stomachache and felt much better. Surely it couldn't happen again. But once I had finished that last bite of my lunch, sure enough, my stomachache came back. I guess moms can see the future too. After lunch, I went back to the sofa and I took another nap because my stomachache had come back. When I woke up, my dad had gotten home. I told him about all the amazing things that I had seen and that I thought Mom might be a superhero. He gave me a wink and said, "Shh, you can't tell anyone your mom's secret identity, okay?" and patted me on the back. I guess my mom really is a superhero. Wow, parents work so hard for kids. What are some things that your parents do for you that make you feel special? That sounds great. What are some ways you can do some special things for your parents? I bet they would like that. Well, thank you for listening to the story. We hope to see you again soon. Bye.